to the Hickory Christmas Show this weekend at the Hickory Metro Convention Center. Tickets available at the door or online at hickorychristmasshow.com.
Welcome back into the WHKY News. I'm Ralph Mangum, and this is Community Focus. The Hickory Christmas Show opens this weekend at the Hickory Metro Convention Center. VIP hours are Friday, December 6th from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. The show is open on Saturday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sunday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. The show comes to us courtesy of Kate Dillon and Jimmy Schiltz, a brother and sister duo who are the founders of Hickory Shows. The show features approximately 230 vendors with handmade gifts, decor, and treats from local artisans and crafters. Here now is one of those vendors.
My name's Carl Briley. We're from Pine Tops, North Carolina. We're down here at Hickory doing the Christmas show, and we got our booth here. We're setting up. My wife is over there in the middle of it. We make interior decor, handmade crafts that my wife does and I do. And right now we're just setting up. You can see right here the type of signs that we're doing. We've been busy this summer, so we've had like 4 weeks to get ready for this, making a lot of stuff and just building up our inventory. So we came from, like I said, Pine Tops. It's about almost a 4-hour drive for us, and it's a lot of work. So we're looking forward to the show and doing good. Yeah, come out and see us. Forget-me-not designs. We're looking for a good weekend.
Thanks to Carl Briley for his time today. Again, that's the Hickory Christmas Show this weekend at the Hickory Metro Convention Center, 1960 13th Avenue Drive Southeast in Hickory. The Hickory Christmas Show will be featured on Community Focus tomorrow. With the latest from the Green Room, here now are Arianna Mack and her guest.
Just in time for Christmas, experience a Charles Dickens classic at the Green Room Community Theater, all performed by one man, Mr. William Bill Morgan. A Christmas Carol adapted and performed by Bill Morgan.
I am performing a one-man production of A Christmas Carol at the Green Room Community Theater this weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday night at 7:30 and Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock. It's a piece that I've adapted from the original Charles Dickens story, and I play all of the characters and narrate it, and it's going to be an exciting little ghost story for everybody.
And explain your thought process. What made you want to adapt this?
I've always been very fascinated with one-man performances, one-person shows, and the way you can adapt them and relate to the audience. And it was an opportunity for me to do that. Some simple things that you don't think about is that all of the lines are mine. So it's a blessing to know that, well, I can keep going no matter what, but I don't get to play off of other people the way you can when you have another person on stage with you.
And what can guests take away or expect?
So I hope this is a unique experience for young and old alike. This is a story everybody's heard in many different ways. This is yet another way to hear it, and something that I really actually hope that could be an annual thing that families come to and see and make it part of their Christmas tradition to have this unique telling that is adapted to every single audience.
And how long did the process take from just words on a paper to here now on stage?
I guess the long answer is, it started with Charles Dickens in 1843. And for me, it was about a year ago that I first started thinking about doing this, and then getting the process with the Green Room to get behind it, and then Arts Culture Catawba has provided some funding for it as well. But sitting down with the pen and paper, so to speak, has been about 4 months solid.
A one-man show you aren't going to want to miss. Tickets can be purchased at thegreenroomtheater.org. I'm Arianna Mack for WHKY.
Thank you, Arianna, and thanks to Bill Morgan for taking time to chat with us. It's not often we talk with the entire cast, but there you go. WHKY's Rob Eastwood sat down with a member of Alexander County government who shared details on a big holiday event this weekend.
And joining us on WHKY News this evening is Gary Herman, the Public Information Officer, Alexander County. And it's that time of year. We talk a lot here on WHKY about holiday celebrations, and Alexander County has a big one coming up this weekend. Welcome, and by the way, happy holidays to you.
Yeah, happy holidays. Merry Christmas to you, Rob. So the big parade's coming up on Saturday.
Okay, so Saturday, Alexander County Parade, and tell us where it will be and some of what's going to be going on.
All right. Well, it's our 77th annual Alexander County Christmas Parade. It's going to be held in downtown Taylorsville. So if you know where that is, you can pretty much line up anywhere along the streets and get you a good spot for a good view. This is one of the few parades in the area. They let you throw candy out. So if you're bringing your kids and you want to have a good time, make sure you bring a bag or something to collect your goodies in. But it's a great event this year. We're very excited about the parade. We have over 200 entries. So we're anticipating probably about an hour 15, hour and a half for the entire parade. But it's just going to be a great event. We've got such a variety of entries. We've got the Alexander Central High School Marching Band. Of course, that's our favorite, and we are a little partial to them. You know, and we've got elected officials. We've got 20 classic cars from the Apple City Street Rodders. Foothills Antique Power Association, they have a bunch of antique tractors they're going to be bringing, and just, you know, all the normal things you'll see in a parade, but it's just, and the weather's going to be great. It's like 47 degrees that day. So really encourage everybody to come out and visit Alexander County and come see the 77th annual parade.
Well, it sounds like fun. Thank you so much for coming in and letting us know what's going to be going on this weekend. It's going to be a fun holiday celebration.
Always a pleasure, Rob. Thank you.
Always a pleasure, too. Gary Herman, the Public Information Officer, Alexander County, and the big parade, 3 o'clock Saturday in Taylorsville. And with Gary, I'm Rob Eastwood, WHKY News.
Thank you, Rob, and it's always good to have Gary Herman with us. Look for a longer version of that interview on our YouTube channel. That's it for Community Focus today. On behalf of Rob Eastwood, Jason Savage, Arianna Mack, and all our guests, I'm Ralph Mangum. This has been the WHKY News.